So it looks good. Now all I have to do is make the cane. So in order to do that, I have gone to the web and found an image for this. So I'm just going to use my resource browser and right-clicking and choosing a new RenderWorks texture, and I'll use an image, and the cane that I want is somewhere here. Click OK. There's the image. Now I want to set the size of this. So I'm going to drag this out and then drag this out. And what I want to do is kind of measure one of those holes, or maybe I want the two holes to be about 1 inch apart, let's say. So I'm going to put one of these over one hole and one of these over another hole. And what I'm trying to do is get Vectorworks to say that is a 1 inch feature. And so in a 2-inch object size in this preview, you'll see I'm going to try to make it about the size of it. So I'll say about 12 inches. And that's more or less what I'm looking for. I'm going to call this cane. And I want to make a transparency map now. All the black area I want to be clear so you can see through. So I'm going to make an image mask for the transparency. And the type that I'm using is to reuse the image, because I went through the trouble of finding one with the background that's black like this, a single color. I can choose this texture's color as the image mask as well. Transparent color is what I want to choose. I want to choose which color is going to be transparent, and it has to be the black, something like that. I've got some schmutz here, so I'm just going to adjust the tolerance a little bit so it goes away, and click OK. And now you can see through the area that was black, and that's going to be the cane, and it's now a resource. If I choose show as or view as thumbnails, you can see that's my cane. And what I want to do now is apply that using the chair as selected, and I can either drag it on, and if sometimes it doesn't do the dragging because I can't find, there it is right there. So highlighting this, the red color is tool highlighting, and you can see the size is a little big, I guess, so I can adjust it. You can adjust it here in the render tab, but I'm going to, but that would be only for this instance. So I'm going to go back to the resource browser and edit it here. And so instead, the object size, I'm going to keep that, but the image size, color, this piece here, it shouldn't be 1 inch. Let's say it's probably 3/4 of that, or maybe even, I'm going to say 5/8, a little bigger than 1/2 inch. I'm going to say 3/4. Let's try that. And that might be a little better. Probably good. All right, so now all I have to do is put some wood texture and pretty much be done. So I'm going to select these guys, all the pieces that I want to have the wood texture with the shift key all at once. Now I can choose the render tab, and instead of class texture and not cane, what I want to do is find some wood, and I think I'm going to choose this last one in the defaults. There we go. It's kind of big, and it's also the wrong direction. And then it's following this perimeter just fine. So I'm going to deselect this, and then I'm going to choose to rotate the rest of it 90. And there's my textures going up and down. This one and this one are not going 90, so I want to, I guess the legs, these two legs were the only two, so I'm going to just put these back now. And I'm going to call it a quits. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you in class.